Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning. Me and Rhonda just got off the phone with a meeting with the school and Ethan's counselor, and trying to get stuff in line for him. I haven't said this, I don't think, and I know I don't talk about it a whole lot, but Ethan has Asperger's syndrome, which, is just a high functioning form of autism. In his case, it's not too bad, and we've had him in therapy for a while about it, and he's learning to cope with it, and we're all learning workarounds on things, and mostly where it shows up is any social skills. And he's got some issues with rigid thinking, which I think there's a lot of people like that. But anyway, I also believe there's more people that's got this same kind of situation than gets diagnosed. But anyway, so we were setting up some things for him, and nothing big, just stuff we got to go through at least once a year with him, for him. That way he can get the best out of his education plan. And as you can hear, I'm out at the pig pen. They all think they're starving to death. So, anyway, we got that done. And now I'm going to water everything this morning. It's a pretty nice morning out here. Kind of cool. I'm going to shut this off for a second so I can focus on what I'm doing. Okay. Well, like I was saying, we get spent, I don't know, it didn't take too long this time. I mean, the principal at the high school, she's really helpful. She's helped us out a lot over the years with Ethan and with the other kids too. So, we got that taken care of pretty quick this time. And I've been thinking about, I'm not an expert, don't get me wrong, but I've been thinking about doing a video about autism and Asperger's. Like I say, I'm not an expert, but we have learned a lot dealing with this, because not only does Ethan have it, but his older brother, Rhonda's oldest son, he has it. And it was a real struggle with Dewey, because we got his diagnosis pretty late, and the earlier you can catch this, and this is experience speaking, the better off you are, because you can start making the modifications before they get too far into their rigid thinking, which that rigid thinking causes a problem, and a lot of people have that problem. They think that, well, this is the only way it can be, and that's going to be that. But so anyway, I've been thinking about it. If any, me a little feedback on that. Let me know if you'd like what I know, like to hear what I know, and like to hear my opinions, and what we've had to deal with. We're not going to go into a lot of detail. I'm trying to get Ethan to do it with me, and I probably ought to talk to Rhonda about, see if she wants to do it with me. Probably not, but anyway, that's an idea I'm kicking around. And some of the, and right now I'm at a loss for words for what I'm wanting to say, but a lot of the same techniques I could see would help just with kids in general, with adults in general. Man, I know a lot of adults that have a problem with rigid thinking. So, if you all would have an interest in that, let me know. You know, part of what this video is about, sharing what we're doing here and what I want to do, what I plan on doing with our little piece of the prairie. All right, get away from these noisy pigs. I gave them a little bit of food, and now they want more. They're being pigs. Like I was saying, I started these videos to just kind of share what goes on in my journey towards, you know, becoming more self-sufficient, I guess. It's kind of evolving a little bit as far as that goes, but that's the basic principle. What's happening here on our little piece of the prairie. You know, I guess I ought to go out here and give the dogs some water too. But, you know, so I've been a little hesitant about doing the whole autism video, but maybe it can help somebody. And, you know, I try to help people however I can. Not the best at it, not, you know, and like I was saying about this autism thing, I'm not an expert. Ethan's counselor, you know, mental health professional, he's been doing it for a while. He had to go do some studying on that whole autism Asperger's thing, you know, just because it's relatively new. I mean, it's been around forever, of course, but a lot of it's been misdiagnosed, and that's the problem we had with Dewey. They just gave him a diagnosis of ADHD and was treating him for that, and we were, whoops, I got one of the puppies wet, and we were getting no improvement. So, and I'll touch on some of that. And by the time we got the Asperger's diagnosis, you know, he was already a teenager. Dang. Get off of me. And so, and then, you know, we didn't have much time to work with him, and he was pretty set in his rigid ways of thinking, you know, about how things are supposed to be and such. So, and again, I'll touch on that later if I do this video. Kind of got to watch my time here. My batteries, or not my batteries low, but my memory's low, I guess. Which, yeah, my memory bank's low anyway, so. But, like I said, just leave me a note if you'd like to know, you know, a little bit of our experience with that. You know, there's a lot of stigmatism, you know, people hear autism and they think the worst. They automatically go to the worst. Not going to mention his name, but I got a friend that has a son who is autistic. Well, he's on the opposite end of the spectrum from Ethan, and he'll never be able to function on his own. And that's what most people think of when they think of autism, is him, or like him, not him. So anyway, that's, and you know, if I could help some people out, figure, you know, then bring a little more awareness. And I know that and I don't know if it's, again, share with me your thoughts and about what you know, what you've heard. But I think it's become a little more mainstream, the awareness of it. You know, most people still don't understand it. A good resource for this is, look up Temple Grandin. What an amazing story that is. So anyway, I'm not going to get, I didn't want to get this far into that right now. Just a quick little, you know, something to get a little feedback on. So I'm probably going to come back later and do some more video. I don't know, I may just post this on the Facebook page. But, well, I'll probably post it both. I'll probably go in and post this right now there, and then later add it into the YouTube video. So, if you follow me in both places, great, you're going to see this twice. But anyway, remember I'm at Howlin' Harry on the Prairie on Facebook and YouTube. So, we'll catch you later.